Your imagination is driving the visual computing industry, whether you knew it or not. Immerse yourself and unleash your visual adrenaline. Our next guest is going to help us do just that. He's the Director of Marketing for Intel Software and Solutions Group, Jeff Abbate. Jeff, welcome back into Tomorrow. How are you?
Thank you, Dave. Great to be back.
We don't get to talk to you nearly enough. And when we're able to do things like here at the Game Developers Conference in San Francisco, and thanks to your help and your team helping get us some great guests and putting up with our spreading out of the broadcast, there's been some neat stuff we've covered on today's show. And this has been a very cool thing to do. But more importantly, you guys have just launched a new online game gallery where we can see some of the popular games optimized to run on Intel processors and graphics and really see some pretty cool differences.
You bet, Dave. One of the things we've done is given our fellow travelers, as we call them, the opportunity to really show off their work. So when we work with some of the leading game developers and publishers, and when we help them tune their applications for great performance on our processors and our graphics, we want to show it off. So what we've done, and what your listeners get to hear about today, probably for the first time on radio, is we've launched a new online game gallery that helps the enthusiasts understand what are the great benefits that they get when they play these new games. How were they tuned? The second thing, though, that gallery lets them do is sign up to win. So they can come and win one of thousands of copies of some of the more popular titles that have been tuned for use on our Intel platforms.
Whoa, so especially if you're a PC gamer, you've got to be involved. You've got to check this stuff out. But how does one enter to win some of these things? Do they have to jump through a bunch of hoops or hold their left leg up or do something wacky, or do they just enter?
Lucky for us, they don't have to do any of those things. They just visit our landing page, which is intel.com/software/visual adrenaline. And they'll look for the game contest they can enter to win. A couple of clicks, little information, they're off to the races. At the same time, they might also choose to get the new Visual Adrenaline magazine, which will help them understand sort of the behind-the-scenes view of what goes into making games, how do you make them good, and see some of the hottest titles that are being developed or optimized today.
This is, not only is it a cool magazine, but it gives you the opportunity to just learn a heck of a lot about this industry and get even more pumped up about what you may want to do, if not already doing, with this business. It's very cool, and it's free.
Absolutely.
This Intel Visual Adrenaline magazine. I mean, here there's stories, the current issue on Autodesk and their technology advances and the Wolfenstein Reborn, or is it Wolfenstein?
Wolfenstein.
Pardon me. We had a guest earlier ending in Steen, so that's on my mind. And, I mean, there's just, better, stronger, faster, and true to its roots. All kinds of neat stuff, all available for you for free.
Yes, indeed.
Just go check it out. What has jumped out at you mostly, Jeff, here at GDC this week? I mean, that you're just saying, wow, this is where this business is going. This is cool.
I've been to a few of these, and I think you've said it earlier. This place is really rocking. Down on the show floor, it's packed. And so one of the industries that, at least to us, appears to be holding up well is the gaming industry. The excitement is here. There's new technologies, new titles being launched. We saw one of them the other night, the Ubisoft title, Ruse.
Yeah.
That thing was amazing, right? You can zoom from satellite level to ground level, and things are redrawing in their 3D as you go. It was amazing.
We're just not used to seeing that kind of incredible fluid views of games, especially from so many angles and so forth. It's, I guess, certainly the future of gaming, no doubt.
Yep, and the future of computing, it's visual. I mean, gaming is actually on the cutting edge of bringing all this visual technology to consumers. High-definition TV gets you kind of teased for it, and then these games just suck you right in, and that's what we're all about here. We want to make sure that these games shine.
And here we broadcast this week from the Intel Visual Adrenaline Lounge. And it has been all about visual adrenaline. So you guys are doing some fun things. Please keep up the good work and keep us informed as to what you're cooking.
Thank you.
Jeff Abbate, Director of Marketing with Intel Software and Solutions Group. The site that he mentioned, you've got to check this out and enter to win. You're going to love it. Intel.com/software/visual adrenaline. Swing by our site. We'll get you there. And next week we'll see you from Las Vegas and CTIA Wireless as Into Tomorrow continues.